we've added a few mods. Welcome back to Project Zomboid. BB here as usual, and we are with Brandon Stackhouse and our wonderful RV. We left off in Muldrow working on our engine, or at least repairing the RV as a whole, so that we can get back onto the road. That went really well. In truth, I don't think I had any major problems associated with that process, but now we're in a position where I need to start one, using the resources I have, and two, making good on my intentions, my goals of this particular save. So one of the major goals, of course, is to live in the RV. Another one is to survive as long as possible and deal with the zombies as they come. Oh, we've been doing really good in all honesty when it comes to the survival bit, right? But in truth, we could do better in various different departments. One of those departments in this particular case is recognizing we need we need one more level to get more engine parts for the vehicle. Next, or at least more importantly, in my personal opinion, we need to find some yeast and some salt. So just to take a break from mechanics work, that's exactly what we head off and do. Down the Muldrow strip here, we're going to find other buildings, I guess you would say, restaurants and things like that. They could have salt and yeast available to us. And in truth, that is going to be difficult. Hi. Oh, God, I love the wall I built. That's for sure. Sorry. Anyway, yes. Let's see how it goes. I did add, a few more mods that I'd see aren't doing anything. I added an animation mod that's supposed to make these zombies move weird, I guess you would say. But I don't see anything happening, so it is what it is. We'll play with that a little bit later. I didn't really test it. I mean, it was on the list of my make the game scarier. So maybe those animations kick in for various different reasons. Again, mods are an interesting thing. Another thing I added specifically for the zombies to behave differently was for them to whisper at you. Don't see it actually happening either, but again, random occurrences, why it happens, no idea. Should it be happening? No idea. So that said, as usual, we will play it out, and if it works for us, awesome. If it doesn't, too bad. I can do some testing later. It's not a big deal to me. But things are going well, I think, in my personal opinion. Things are going well. So the first thing I wanted to do was hit some of these restaurants. I'll take a look inside of them naturally and determine if I can find some yeast and some salt so I can start making bread. I saw the truck back there. It is not lost on me because being able to get access to industrial engine parts is going to be the way that repair our RV moving forward. Door's locked. Door's locked. See, windows already broken, which is good. And inside we go. I don't see anything on the tables, which is not a big deal. If you don't already know, you can forage inside of a building to see if you can find things on the ground that aren't actually there, and then use them for your own benefit. So that's why I started doing that. Already got a door. Hello, what's going on with you? How you doing? Can I help you? We're closed. We're not serving anybody anymore. Please go home. Anyway, so yeah, back in Project Zomboid and doing the normal thing. I don't know if I should say the normal thing. Doing the weird thing that I do on my playthroughs, which is finding ridiculous stuff, or attempting to. Ooh, good pancake mixes. I'll take it. So it's a Waffle House. This is a Waffle House. That's why. Fruit jam, yes. Apple, yes. Lemon, yes. Peach, yes. Huh. Butter, no. Fruit jam, yes. Maple syrup, yes. Pineapple, yes. Anybody back here? Oh, it's an office space. Let's get out of here. Probably could work on my electronic skill in here. It's just, again, not a big focus. See if we can find where that beating is coming from. Huh. Don't know where that beating's coming from, so I'm going to play it safe and go out the back. Well, at the very least, we got what? Oh, fruit jam, pancakes, pancake mix, and I'm okay with that. So, what to do next? Keep going down the road. Yeah. You know, I feel like a lot of these zombies have been not running at me like I'm used to. I haven't seen a sprinter, which is surprising. Oh, there it is. It hurts. Yes. I finally see the text. So the whisper information is there. Ah, they'll talk to me finally. Very curious to see our potential. Please help. Love it. Love it. All right. More depth. I actually wonder if the other animation mod that I installed is conflicting with the random zombies mod, so it just turned everything back to default. That would suck, because I wanted sprinters with this mod to work, and it doesn't seem like that's going to be a thing. Now that I think about it, that's very likely what's happening here. Huh. Hold up. Anybody a sprinter? Yeah, you're all moving the same speed. I don't want that to be the thing. Let me see if I can go inside the chicken spot real quick. Oh, we're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. Sprinters have been a theme of this playthrough. I don't want that to change. But yeah, all these zombies are moving the same way. So if I can remove said animation and get back to our random zombie mod, awesome. If I can't, I can recover it because I intentionally made a backup save walking into this, and we're just getting started, so not a big deal to me. Can you jump on through? All right, put myself over here real quick. Let's do that. Quit. Let's see if we can make modification to the mod, to the save itself. If it doesn't let me do it, then I will have to recover. This, disable, go back, play. Oh, it took it. So removing mods is nowhere near as easy as adding them. But it looks like because it was just an animation mod, it allowed me to do it. So I am happy with that. But yeah, definitely don't want to cheat and remove the sprinters. And I'm expecting that was just a conflict. So hopefully we see a sprinter again to confirm that it worked. If not, then I will start the whole night over. So definitely want to see sprinter or not sooner rather than later. All right, do we need any of that? Flour, yes, we'll always take flour. Always get the vegetable oil, yes. And salt. Come on. Salt or yeast? One of the two. You can find them in these paper bags, if I remember correctly, but these usually will have things like fries and a drink. And that's all rotten. All right, I don't spend a whole bunch of time looking at those. When I read the Electronics Level 1 book, we're going to come back through here, though, and do some work on the electrical skill. The industrial grade, like fryers and things like that, go a long way when it comes to your initial skill. Hello, y'all. What's going on? There we go. All right, so it definitely was conflicting. So now I see the differences of speeds, which tells me that the random zombies mod is working the right way. It also tells me that the animations mod that I wanted to use isn't going to work with the sprinters. So, okay. Yo, how you doing? No, no. You know, the slow ones get me. Honestly, I would prefer that if it was like the regular shamblers and then the sprinters. I don't know how I feel about having the super slow ones too. Do you like the variety that it creates because your horde can spread out on its own? Oh, and it can give you a false sense of security. I acknowledge that. But at the same time, I don't know if it's my intent. Ooh, see a couple of hiking bags. Hey guys, that means there are a lot of people inside there. This was a survivor situation. All right. Ooh, sprinter. All right, we got first sprinter of the night. Sweet. Y'all have some good loot on you too. Tired already? Ah! Ah! Game. Oh! She got up. Come on. Got it. Alright. Band of survivors didn't make it, and somebody made that go bad. Luckily, we're alive, and I had to be happy about that. There it is. Big hiking bag. It's only 70. Mine is 70 as well. I'm not going to take it. It's a nice find, but I'm not going to take it. We're good. We're good across the board, I think. I don't think I want anything else here except for some of these weapons. All right, keep it moving. Inside we go. Oh, man. Okay, hi. Bye. Yeast. 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 Tortillas, peanut butter. Oh, no yeast. Okay. Again, another place to come to work on my electronic skill, which clearing this area is not a big deal. I can't believe that just happened. There is... This is weird. Why? Okay, is that your storage? I'm going to leave that alone. For those of you interested, there is a arcade machine in the bathroom for some odd reason, so... I'm going to pop this open just so I have that access available to me if it goes weird out here. But I'm going inside that building over there because I think it's also a convenience store. Battle. I still got to remember, sprinters are enabled. Yeah, this is a bake shop, right? Lots of people dead over there. Okay. Oh, all right, you must have got up. Nice try. You know, I gotta say, I didn't expect to walk into like this much fighting. Empty. Is your belly empty? Like... Are we good on the fight? We're good on the fight. You didn't come help at all, Uncle Joe. Door not open. Remove broken glass. Jump in. Dead. Dead. Yay. Carpentry, lots of trapping. Nothing stands out. No yeast in the bake shop, man. The bake shop. Oh my goodness. Maybe I just got bad luck or something. Alright. I think it's time to turn around. I don't expect to find yeast inside the spiffos, and I see a good group over there, so yeah, maybe we don't push our luck any further. And get on home. Oh. All right, hand side out. Could eat some food though. Now I know the one thing I said I didn't need was food, right? But I still packed up on things. Those non-perishable items are a godsend, especially because we're playing as vegan characters. So our pancake mix, our flour, that oil, X, Y, and Z is going to be wonderful when it comes to making bread, for example, and things like that. So no reason not to grab it in that case. Taking a look at ourselves, we're losing weight. And that's actually why I feel like I could have done more fighting, because typically we would be able to do more fighting if I was managing my weight better. We're not doing that. So need to fix the weight situation for sure. Could just drink a bottle of olive oil, but we're not going to live that type of life. I am not going to live that type of life. See if we can the standard. Oh, there's a burger shop here. I did not check that, did I? Interesting. Yeah, locked up. Okay. Broken glass. Inside we go. See the burgers and fries on the counter all over the place. Meat patties, yeast. Oh, I found my first set of yeast and vinegar. Okay, so if you don't already know, the vinegar will help with making, what's canned or jarred items, which is good. And now we have our we've been enabled to make bread. Now that we have a thing of yeast, is a lot, probably not. Is it enough to make a good amount up front? Yes, one bundle of yeast, I think, can make like 20 things of bread. So happy about that. Yeah, happy about that. All right, so the real question is, do we use our stamina to hop the fence, or do we walk around? I'm going to hop the fence. Yeah, I'm going to hop the fence. The only problem with that is I've noticed, well, if you watched the last video, if you've been on stream with us, etc., there have been a lot of zombies who decided to walk this line high. Why? This is what I'm talking about. I think none of you are sprinters. But yeah, I don't know what's up with the pathing in this situation, but for whatever reason, I've been having lots of zombies path this direction, and it seems like my guess is they pathed through here and then hit this and was like, we're just going to break it down to get inside so they can move on to the other side. That said, that same thing is true in the reverse, right? So pathing could be happening on the side, but these are still intact, so I will accept that. Okay. Also recall that there is enough bodies around here to make us queasy, so we won't be hanging out outside too often if we don't need to. But we are filling this, which is nice. So drop our flour in there. Maple syrup we keep in hand. Pancake mix has been down here, so yay. Where have I been putting... Yep, here it is. So vegetable oil, I got 3 of those babies up there with the vinegar, the yeast, the maple syrup, and the hot sauce. All go into this cabinet, which makes sense to me in terms of what I'm doing, because it's basically just condiments. So anything that I can call a condiment has been in there. Fruit jam can go upstairs there too, and then we'll stuff the apple and the pineapples in there. And last but not least, get rid of the last of this flour. Question: do I read mechanics level 3 right now? I think I do, because I've already done, yeah. So we just go back to reading and eating at this point. All right. Wash ourselves, wash our clothes. I do recall putting ourselves in a ponytail situation, so yay to that. We're good? Yeah, we're good. Okay. Food. Cooking. See, we have now been able to make jars if we wanted to. I don't intend to do that, though. At least with the base items that we have. So the base food items that we have came out of the first market, and they're definitely starting to turn. Excuse me. So they're right here. But later, when we do some foraging and things like that, I would be more interested in jarring items that have higher yield in terms of hunger and calories. But we'll get to that later. It is still what, July 31st, so we got plenty of time before we really need to be concerned. Let's go to make a stew. So we will pack in as much broccoli as we can handle into this particular case, and then I don't know why that happened. Sorry about that. Oh, so 3 of the same item. Well, you won't take any adverse effects to what you make. So lots of hunger. Or I say ish. Gonna use the stuff that I know is gonna go in bed because we said we'll do our best to pack all that in there so we don't waste anything. Yay. Not gonna add anything else because we're not really worried about happiness at the moment. So wait, no. I'll just drink it. It would be better hot, but it's veggie based. So it's not gonna make us sick. But that was a little wasteful not to cook it, just to be honest about it. All right, fill our bottle and fill our cooking pot. Let's stick it back in there. Good. And then we do some reading. Yeah, we go in the back and read. Sit on the ground, read our book. All right, so skill gains is going to be important, as usual, to min max, right? So in this case, we are still needing engine parts, and specifically for industrial grade or commercial grade vehicles, the RV is considered a commercial grade vehicle. I need to be able to have mechanics level 5 to extract engine parts from other vehicles. So if it was a standard car, it'd be different. I could do it at level 4, but we still need one more level before we can say we're ready to go, which is why we're reading a book. Doing what we must to survive. I don't know why I'm so heavy still. This is interesting. I've got a whole bunch of weapons. That's why I'm heavy still. That makes sense. I did get a bunch of the hand axes. I don't really need them at the moment. As much as I like the axe skill, short blade is the focus for the chef. So I do want to be more short blade-ish. So I'll be leaning into that a little bit more. It's kind of my intention here. But I have enough weapons. Let's get some food. And then we'll call it a night. Oh, goodness. What do you make? Make the soup? No, just make the stew again. What's the major difference? I believe soup focuses more on thirst than hunger as far as, the items are concerned. It doesn't really change the fact that, different things can go into a soup versus a stew as far as the condiments go. But realistically speaking, the same vegetables and other holistic items are basically the same between the stew and the soup. What is the difference between soup and stew in real life? Is really just how thick that water is, right? So it's a thought for those of you who think about little things like that. All right, so we're good. We'll turn that on. I don't know why I left a pot in there. I might have been thinking about setting up some sterilized bandages at the time, but for now, I'm not going to be doing all that. Okay, so while we wait for this to cook, I can read some pages, right? Speed up time, hit turn off. Oh no, what was that? It's cooked, so we turn that off and we bring it out. Please acknowledge the fact that, I am still using stale broccoli, so less hunger per item. Therefore, doing what I did, which was cooking it afterwards, increased it from 26 to 33. It makes sense when give it the time. All right, we're good. It's late. It's time to hit the hay. And can you lay down, please? Lie. And then we sleep. Yes. All right. It is a whole new month as you walk into August. August 1st is upon us, and of course, it is fog outside. Yay. Well, since we have a fog, we will wait until the fog clears because we already know what it's like to deal with sprinters, and we don't want to know what it's like to deal with sprinters in the middle of a fog. So, fog clears, we'll leave. If it doesn't, we'll just have a reading night. So, we'll read this book, then we'll move on to the electronics level 1 book, and hopefully, either that's the entirety of the day or the entirety of this fog. The fog lasts the entire day. What I'll probably do is start eating heavier items just so I can reset my weight loss. At this point, we're losing a lot of kilos. And I think if you're at 68, that's when you start going into very underweight. Not necessarily emaciated. But looks like the fog cleared, so we're going to leave. But we did finish the book, so yay. All right, we're good there. Let's go and eat. Gonna keep using what I know works. I'm actually not gonna use the pot this time. I will use a frying pan, fry some broccoli, which is the thing that I would actually do because grilling or frying some vegetables on stovetop is honestly a thing. Broccoli, I don't think I would add corn in real life. A leek would work, and then you'd want something hearty. So like the potatoes, you can do like a hashed potatoes, and that would work for you. And we get there. Turn that bad boy on. Find electronics level 1, just so I know that's the next book to read in our case. And once this cooks up, which I could be reading, but hey, what can you do? Turn that off, please. Eat. Be happy. Very happy. Sweet. Let's get our tools real quick. The more I think about it, the more I feel like what we do is use our beater vehicles. Go ahead and finish the work that we had started, which was working on our mechanic skill outside, and then we go on our merry way to find the engine parts. So exit. Anybody to fight? Nope. Just be prepared for anything. Check this wall real quick. Check that other wall, and then we'll get started. Actually, no. I don't need to check the other wall. If I can just work on this side, it should be okay, right? Yeah. All right, cool. Pull it out. Let's get to train mechanics. So anything that you can actually do on this vehicle, do, and I will watch your back. Huh. While I think about it, if a sprinter were to come up on me while I'm on this side, it's very unlikely I'm going to survive. So just calling that out. Doesn't really matter if I speed up time or not. It's really going to come down to how fast I can click shift and move forward. Now I should be able to see him coming though. So yeah, we take a look at skills. Oh my goodness. It's going to take forever. Do you see it? Do you see it? Game. Sprinter. Oh! I didn't pull out the weapon. Oh, I got it. Oh, you jerk. Sprinter. What do I saw on me? Alright, standard vehicle. Goodness gracious. I am lucky. Absolutely lucky that it happened that way, because I should be dead. Oh. Can I just drop what I have here and drop it? Oh my god. Yep. Where these zombies came from? No idea. But they saw me and decided they wanted to eat my face. And that's a large distance too, if you think about it. I mean, it's not like I was in a bad position. The distance in which they would have to see me is huge. Oh man, okay. But we're here. Not gonna repair the scythe anymore, so that's gone. And what happened to my water bottle is the question. I hear beating. What do I hear beating? Oh, they heard the fighting on the other side. All right, let me see if I can get over there before the barricade goes down. It's just one? Just one. There we go. Well, all of that could have gone absolutely worse. Oh, goodness. But yeah, having one side to actually be able to see everything is good. For sure. Let's get in the RV, grab our water bottle. I'm assuming I accidentally pulled that out instead of my frying pan at the time, so that explains that issue. And we go back outside. Okay, how far did we get in terms of skill gaining? Not far. Oh, it's gonna take forever. Huh. I feel like not risking that. I'm gonna walk over here real quick and figure out what caused my real issues. Drop those in the bag so I'm not heavy anymore. And see, another sprinter. Look at that. You know, as I think about it, I feel like I shouldn't use the spear when dealing with sprinters, because what happens if I miss, right? Like if you miss the instant kill animation, then they're just on you, and the opportunity for survival is very low. So we're just gonna take a look over here. I've killed so many zombies over in this area. I don't know if it's just like zombie migration that started doing this. It's probably zombie migration. That actually explains everything. If I'm honest, you know. Okay. Okay. I'll deal with that. Let's see. Are we good? I feel like we're good. Yeah. I'm not gonna stress about it any more than what we just did, so I'm happy with that. All right, so we go back to it. We go back to it. Nah. I need another solution. Technically, I can move the RV now that I have the hood on there, because my understanding of how the vehicle works is whenever you take damage to the vehicle, the hood goes first. You take engine damage when the hood isn't there. So with the hood on the vehicle, I should be able to move it without too much fear, but it's not a lot. And that's my biggest concern there. Let's just take a quick look at the status. Yeah, like 45% condition versus 2% condition on my engine. I mean, I'm still absolutely terrified of having an accident. Okay. Okay. So what do we do? That's the question, right? What would you do? Pull up the map real quick and make a decision. The best things for me now, honestly, might be to consider choosing a real base. I like the idea of the RV situation, but I still need a fallback in where I would live, have some power set up, get a generator somewhere. So that way, if this goes bad, we're not, SOL as if we just started over in a fresh game. And this is still a fresh game, but, what do you do? So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to walk over this direction. I don't know if I want to... Ooh, actually, now that I think about it more clearly, what if I haven't gone through these storage locations yet? So maybe I'm going to do that. Can you disassemble these? No. Well, axes break down doors faster, so we take an axe to it, and we gain access. Remember, I have the solar panels mod enable. Oh no! Even with the solar panels mod, I can't really use the solar panel setup. I need to acknowledge that my power situation can be generator focused in this save, at least for a while. Huh. Okay. Good to know. Glad I thought about it. We do have a generator. Sweet. Okay, so we have a generator. The only thing we don't really have is gas. And that's not necessarily true either. I have gas in the car. I can siphon, and then it can get to a gas station somewhere. Huh. All right, considerations to be made. Considerations to be made. In Muldra, there are a handful of great spots to base up at. There aren't a lot of great spots that still give you access to town, is the concern there. So, one of the starter buildings is great, but there'll be zombies all over the place, so it'll take me forever to clear it out. I do need to work on my weight as well. Oh, all right. I mean, so the absolute best case situation at the moment, best case scenario at the moment, is for us to find a new RV. I got another generator, perfect. If we find another RV to switch to, that would completely change our situation because we wouldn't have to do everything we're doing currently. Hell, if we find a trailer that can act as an RV, that works too. I mean, in the sense like it's a trailer hitch because then I can find another vehicle and whatnot. If I work on electronics level 1, that allows me to hotwire as well. So maybe I think about that or start planning for it just to give myself options because I don't really have options right now. Huh. All right. Well, that's what we'll do. We will take a break from doing all of the mechanics work that we have been doing, and then we're gonna go find. I'd say fine. We're gonna explore the town a little bit. I have two thoughts in mind in terms of exploring the town. One of them is to read the electronics level 1 book and then go and disassemble the items that we were talking about before, so we can work on that electronics skill. If I can't level 1, then I'm capable of hot wiring at that point, and then from hot wiring, that gives me access to more vehicles, at least vehicles that can move about. Those vehicles, I can go over here to the trailer and do some work and so on and so forth. Again, options is where that leads me. And I'm actually leaning into that idea the more I talk about it. Option number 2 is to go over to the farmhouse. The farmhouse would give me access to farming and foraging. Yes, there's a chance for various different types of spawns. I think because it is considered forest and vegetation mostly, that the RV can spawn, but I don't think there's an actual parking lot there. So I think I still need to find a parking lot for another RV to spawn, or the potential for an RV to spawn. So 80 parking spaces would do that for you in game, which also means that maybe I go through town and see what spawns do occur. The last thing I'm going to do is drive through town, though, because as I drive a busted engine through town, it'll attract sprinters more than anything, and I am not equipped to handle mass groups of sprinters. So, just thinking out loud, for those of you who are interested in seeing my process or anybody else's process, it's really about Project Zomboid is about having goals that'll get you to the next stage. And in our case at the moment, We had this. Well, we've invested in the RV life, so maintaining the RV or finding another one are kind of the only options we really have. Therefore, we probably should set ourselves up for that. So I'm going to lean into that. I'm going to go towards the restaurants. The good part about the electronics skill is all you need is a screwdriver to disassemble anything like electrical. So we will go to those restaurants. The um, what's gonna call it those arcade machines and start disassembling those items, and that would give us the experience you're looking for. The lamps, standing lamps, we learned that as well back in Raymond's playthrough, that those give you high amounts of skill points too. And then of course we can hit car radios and disassemble those. It's not a lot, it's about the same amount as a TV, but it's an abundance item. So same thing with like, what is it called, the digital wristwatches. Those are also items in abundance. I don't really like having to loot every zombie that I kill though, which is kind of why I avoid the that direction. But it's a thought. Okay, let's see. I think my food situation is turning into things. Yeah, so not gonna get through these peaches really. I'm still gonna open it because if I open those, that allows me to turn those into fruit salads at the very least, which means I can get as much calories out of that as possible. That's kind of my thought process there. So let's make those fruit salads. Peaches. Good. All right. And I am satisfied with that. So, yeah. I'm probably going to take some with me. It's already 11. Yeah, let's wait. If you actually look closely at this, these are the ones that got used. So we'll pull those out. I'll take the pineapple so we can chop it into the bowl as well and call it a day. No, just no, Mr. Okay, what's up, Fantasy Gamer? No idea what you're on tonight, but yeah, PZ is what we do. Project Zomboid is still the majority of our viewership, so I don't know what you want me to do there. Are you sick? No. I mean, I have a little bit of congestion, but I don't think I would call myself sick. Are you still playing Minecraft? Like, what's going on? All right, let's get over here. Nope. Blood, bro. Not, no. Axe, come get it. All right. That happened just now. It's not ready to deal with sprinting police officer. Mostly play Rust now. I mean, that's cool, dude. Finding the game that you enjoy playing is always nice. In terms of your channel, because I remember you do have a channel. Are you posting anything there? Are you streaming it? The zombies can talk now. I added a mod for it. Yes, I thought it'd be interesting to, add some variety. Close. Yes. Yes, I am very close. Oh no. Did I just give you my blade? I just gave you my blade. It's almost gone anymore. Again, always having the opportunity to play with a little bit of variety is the thing, and we've been enjoying that ever since it was originally recommended. So I have no problem with that. You remember, I've been trying to make the ultimate like scary fest. So Playing with ideas as we go. If I remember correctly, you can't, yeah, you need a propane torch to do those, but I can disassemble the hoods just fine. And that goes towards our skills. Uh-huh. And as far as that is concerned, you get a 9 out of that. Look at that. We did read this full book. No, we didn't read the full book. Oh, no. Crap. Need the full bonuses out of electronics so that way we don't spend a whole bunch of time for nothing. Big fan of that. So this is a regular oven. I can't do anything with the regular ovens in terms of disassembling for the electronics skill, but the deep fryer works towards the electronics skill. So I do like to point that out. Don't you just love bothers? I don't understand the statement. Help me. Help me understand what you're trying to say to me. All right, Peaches. Peaches, brothers. Sure, like, again, confused. More than confused by the question in this case. If you're interested, I am a middle child, so very accustomed to having brothers and what they do to each other, etc. Ice cream. We'll be back. Enjoy. Cheers, man. All right, there it goes. And skill. So yeah, I get double effectively what I'm looking for there. That's great. With the burger joint next. Again, we're looking for electronics opportunities. I'm not going to do the radios just yet because I want to leave that for my mechanic skill. Since removing a radio and installing it is still a mechanical operation as far as skill gains are concerned. I'm not walking over there. Nope, nope. You guys are good? I'm good. All right, so this is a good example. That industrial fryer goes a long way. Yes, and then get the right crap. All right, let's see if I can use the buttons up here. Disassemble hood. Disassemble hood. All right, and then just take a look at the skill gains in this case. And yep, we're almost at level 1 already. So perfect. I think once we hit the last restaurant's heel, we should be good. As far as skill grinding is concerned, I'm going to go through this back door. I did unlock it when I was here last time. Yes. Hello. That's, hope that's just you. And I'll come through here. Door. One at a time. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Did you guys get locked out of your place of business? I understand. All right, so they just busted that door I came through here, which that makes this actually not a great place to work at. Crap. What's a good way to do this now? I could lift something and put it there, I suppose. So, can I drop you? Can I pick you up? Yes, you can pick you up. Oh, come on, work faster. And of course you destroyed it. And really I'm just putting something here just to have the opportunity for them to fall over it instead of come running at me directly. Yeah, there you go. Honestly, if I look at it though, it's only 18 points total in here. Because this getting this, yeah, 2 hoods getting disassembled, and that's really it. But we already know safe is better because these sprinters are no joke. We good? We good. All right. Don't really intend to pick up the electronic scraps right now. There are a lot of ways to get scraps, so I just won't like try to lug that around. Get there. Take a look at the skills. All right, one more anything. It looks like I'll be good. I don't think these. Oh, that is a screwdriver. All right, cool. Visibility here is not going to be a thing, but they might hear me. I don't think you can actually hear disassembly though. Huh. There it is. Perfect. How much did that give me? A lot. A little more than 20 points. Interesting. All right. Well, now we can hotwire vehicles. So, gives us more opportunities. So, this is definitely a scenario where zombies migrated. Yeah. Get there. I come over here. No. Yes. Maybe so. Chicken spot. Think I'm good. So what I'm gonna do now? Let's see if I can find. I shouldn't think of it that way, because we have the ability to hotwire. I can just bring any car over to our spot now and start working on those cars to gain skills. So it doesn't matter. Assuming I can get in the car. Oh, bro, did you cut yourself? You cut yourself, idiot. Because I didn't have a weapon in hand. That's my fault. All right. So vehicle. I had to appreciate that mod actually, because that's a little thing that I don't think I would have been paying attention to initially. All right, so we do this. We hotwire engine. And are we good? Yes, we had some gas in there. Awesome. How do I get the car to the back? I do this, right? And then I drive up this road, and that should do it. And because we are strictly focused on the RV, we're gonna keep this simple. Spreader. How did I get all these zombies over here, though? Oh no! Look at my swing speed. Not good. Not good. Do I use the car as a weapon? I'm glad I knocked down that sprinter then. But any more sprinters come over here and I'm dead for sure. No. No, this is bad. This is real bad. It's like slow motion. Especially as I fight the slow zombies. Is this the end? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh. That zombie is still stuck underneath the car. Got him. There you go. And then we'll just bring this over here. And prepare myself. Should I need to? Yeah, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. All right, cool. So that's how that went down just now. Let's go inside the RV and just take a moment and look at ourselves. Oh, destroy the right hand, of course. Of course. I say destroyed. It's not destroyed, but, we hurt ourselves over ridiculousness. Little things will get you in this game. Little things will get you in this game. Okay, so, how do I handle this? Stick that in there. Eat our pineapple. I am going to go and get some sheets. And filter. And rip clothing. We'll just use all 5 real quick. We've already learned our lesson about speeding up with sprinters on. All of a sudden, something run up on me and bite me in the back. So, yay. All right, so once we can get some sterilized rags, then we'll jump back in. I said some sterilized rags. I'm sorry. We can get rags so that way we can sterilize them, and then we'll be safe again. So, yeah. Don't need many. Not for a minor wound like this, but if it was worse, it'd be a different story. And as usual, just game knowledge goes a long way. So, we clean rags. We fill our pots. I don't think I have any real capability of foraging. That's not true. I haven't done it. I'm sorry. So I have some plantains, but I don't have enough to make a poultice to speed up healing. So at the very least, what we'll do is make sure that we have our bandages last as long as possible to maintain the healing rate. So disinfect our 1 additional bandage we have, which would give us the most sterilized, and then we'll disinfect the rags that we have. Since we have access to the RV, I'm not worried about having to start a fire or something like that. So we'll sterilize the whole set, just so that we have a set of sterilized bandages, because I hadn't done it yet. And now we're good. I'm going to remove this bandage, swap it with the current sterilized bandage we have there, and then we will sterilize the one we just pulled off. Disinfect bandage, and then we'll disinfect those 2 rags. Disco. All right. And we'll fill this pot. Take a look. All right, so now's the time. If I'm going to start doing anything to fix my weight situation, it is now. Excuse me. So pop that in there. So what is the plan to fix our weight loss? Can eat a whole thing of peanut butter, and that'll reset our current nutrition situation. Yep, and then we'll start eating a little heavier. I remember said I wanted to use the flour to do it, but I still don't want to have that happen just yet, because again, we just got yeast. So to start making bread and trying to make that work is not going to be a thing for me at this case. I will make some pancakes. I think I'll make a few of them actually. And we have lots of water, so 2, 3. No, so that's 2. So yeah, we'll cook a few stacks of pancakes, throw them into the refrigerator so that way they're pre-ready to go. After that, I'm just using the water from my bottle, aren't I? Curious. Yep, I was using water from the bottle. All right, that makes sense. Fill here. Empty bottle. What I got 5? I got 5 pancakes. Yep. And then from those 5 pancakes, how many pancake mixes? Yeah, all my mixes look fine for the most part. I never checked what their original statuses were, so what can you do? I'll pop them in here, get them cooking. Did I ever pick up any cookbooks? Nah. I don't feel like I would do that, just because cooking is one of those things that you really shouldn't have to like use a cookbook for it to turn on. So there you go. Pancakes, good to go. Pull those from in there. And then pancakes, add random fruit. You can add peaches. I knew it. Knew it. By the way, would I eat peach pancakes? Yes. Yes, I would. I think peaches. Oh, okay, let's back up. So, for anybody who is accustomed to the United States, the state of South Carolina is very big on peaches. So, peach jam, marmalade, so on and so forth, you can find in your average supermarket, and that's not something you'll find everywhere. Add that with any of your favorite syrups. The standard pancake syrup is fine, but I like maple syrup, and you have a solid, breakfast item right there. So, yay. All right, and that is going to help us. We're not gaining weight, but we're definitely not losing. So in the morning, I don't know. I'm rethinking that. Hang on. I think my issue is the cooking skill. I need it a little higher still. Huh. And foraging. Because I put 6 hunger using these stale. Yeah, I think it's time to really start, diving into my foraging skill again. Okay. All right. Well, for now, let's stick some of these away. I don't have to keep so many. And then pop them in there. We're good? I think we're good. Books. I've already read the entire level 1, right? Yep. Can't do anything with the rest of that. Let's take a look at skills for foraging. 1, 2, 3. Did we read all of 3? Yes. Can't read number 4 until I go back to doing more foraging. So that's what's going to happen for sure in the morning. We will forage. I just can't get past the fact that we need to start, putting on weight. And using the base valued items for various different products are not doing it. Recognize that in the freezer I have watermelons. Now, watermelons, apples, and potatoes are great items, right? I'm going to stick the apples and those potatoes into the refrigerator. Problem is that they're not high calorie items. The watermelons are great for thirst, for example. So put them in a fruit salad, you get a decent amount of hunger out of them. But really, the real benefit of a watermelon in this game is recognizing that you're essentially carrying multiple water bottles if you can ration out eating those slices of watermelons as you go. So it's a thought that you just have to have about what items are doing what for you. Anyway. All right, let's take a look at the hand. Pull out the axe. Swing speed looks good. Yes. And I think we go ahead and eat. Take the pancakes with us. So every time we get hungry, we eat the pancakes. So that's what's going to happen. And for the benefit, because we are using stale peaches, we'll go ahead and stick those on there too. So 1. Add another stale peach in here. 2. And add another stale peach in here. 3. And 1 more. 4. And now we got 4 peach pancakes. Good to go. Oh, it's fog outside. How bad is it? Exit. Yeah, it's not. I feel like this is one of those moments where I say to myself, it's really not that bad, and then potentially have bad things happen. I am going to sacrifice to this car. That's what we're going to do. So I said that I need to do some foraging, and that's still true. How I'm going to make this work is I'm going to drive this over. Oh, no. I forgot about that blockage. Yeah, let's go the way that I know is safe. And anything I can drag from over there back this direction would be nice. That way I don't have to deal with it later. Now remember, I typically play with Sunday Driver, so I am not used to these speeds, as we learned when I destroyed the RV. Okay. Alright, so coming through here, and then making this turn. Sprinter, I see. My plan was to go through here, but now I'm feeling like this is a bad idea. Honestly, I got really lucky. There's a car there. Ooh. See, that's the type of thing that you just can't see in a fog and trees. But we made it. This is your field. And then we make it to the wonderful house. And this puts me in a situation where I can just park here for a second. I'll let time go by and see if any of the sprinters come running through there. They did have to run through forest area, but you know, so. Nothing? Nothing. Let's give it another 20 minutes. In game. I think we're good. We're good. All right, so we'll eat a set of pancakes. We're gonna get inside the house just so we can have some security. If I can go inside, and use that to my benefit moving forward. That makes sense in my head. Not to mention activate the spawn. All right. Anybody here? Just shout. I feel like I'm good. Nothing. Is power out finally? Well, it is. Okay, so no matter what my... No, it sounds like the power is still on. Oh, the power is still on. Look at that. Interesting. The house is clear. Well, at least that's how I feel at the moment. The house may not actually be clear, but we're gonna do some checking. Do some checking. Am I being super thorough? No. Oh, but thorough enough. Take a look. Remove the bandage. Still scratched. Not a big deal. Do the sterilized rags this time. I'll keep the other bandage just in case I get another injury. Go from there. Check the bathrooms. We'll check the storage room, and then we're all set out here. Good, good, good. All right. We are all set out here. Perfect. Processed cheese, crackers, can opener. You know, I was very curious to see if we'd find any salt or, oh, we found some salt. Look at that. It would be nice if we found some yeast, but we found salt. Okay. So now we turn on the foraging skill and do some more. Actually, no, let me check this real quick. This isn't a bad spot to base up at, but I feel like it's so overused that I don't want to like make it a habit of coming out here. But when you're a Muldra, it's really hard to avoid this spot because there's so much security just from the natural aspects of it. Alright, oh, I can't get in without disassembling something. Let's go ahead and smash the window. I know I said disassembling and then I smashed the window, but you know, sue me. Sue me. Engine parts. Interesting. Look at that. So we did find at least our first set of engine parts. Something to think about. Got some weapons in here too, which is nice. It's good spawns, which is why you usually check it. And now let's do the foraging. So we can get our skill up. What do we want to look for? Let's look for wild plants, maybe. Maybe. I mean, I need to get the skill up, so I'm not really concerned about what I find. But wild plants gives me the opportunity to find what's it call it? Rose hip, which is high calorie, doesn't spoil, so it's nice to keep if you can find it. But when you're in farmland, it looks like everything is in order. Oh, I'm not gonna pick up any lemongrass. Decent seasoning, but not looking for spices at the moment. Game. What do I want to find? Crops. I can't actually look for. Yeah, so we'll leave it on wild plants for now. If I crouch, I recall I get a 10% bonus, and if I do combat stance, I get a 33% bonus. The problem with both of those things is it moves too slow. And yes, I can train the nibble skill doing this, but it's not great for content, and I acknowledge that. Foraging in general in this game isn't great for content, but not to mention in the middle of a fog. But we got to do what we got to do. Come on. I know I'm not far off from the skill level at this point. Yeah. Oh, I am far off from the skill level. Oh. Tomato, good. Yes, nettle, good. Again, one of those things that doesn't go off and gives you a decent amount of nutrition out of it. The hunger level isn't high, but if you need something to chew on, getting yourself a little bit of nettle will do the trick. What's that over there? Oh, that's perfect. So I can turn that now. Oh, there it is. See, this it's that one that gives you almost 1,000 skill points. Actually, now I need to read the book. I don't have the bonuses anymore. Not a big deal, though. But I can turn those into a poultice so that I can heal faster. Say, yay. Do love the ambience in this game. All right, we're not going to be getting any bugs, even though if I were to start collecting insects, that will help me power level my cooking skill. I'm already level 7 with it, and as a chef, I get 125% bonus on top of reading books, which I'm not doing, but it doesn't change the fact like I'm not trying to make that happen. So no reason for me to skill grind that just yet. All right. And do you think that I will keep it simple? Maybe I should switch the crops now. I feel like I should be able to see. Nope. All right, so we got carrot. Yay. Just get those items. Get everything that you need while you're here. Berries aren't a bad idea. We have learned that you can survive just fine off of some berries if you need to, especially for thirst reasons. I'm going to eat a set of pancakes. Still need to work on our weight situation, so considerations to be made. Oh no. I'm currently just maintaining it rather than gaining it, so. Nope. Now, don't run. I already know that if I gave up the veganism and we started searching for animals, for example, and cooked up some animals, or we went and did some fishing, both of those things would skyrocket our calorie intake. But it's just not something I plan on doing. It's not a theme on this channel. So just remember who you're talking to. BV, be vegan, is still a theme. think I'm good. Notice that pancakes do take berries, for example, nettle and various other wild plants in game while you're foraging. So that becomes a thing for you. All right, so I'm going to call it on the foraging. Oh, grape leaves, those keep well as well, which is great. So they don't spoil, and they usually have a little bit of nutrition with them. So grab them when you can. Grab them when you can. This is all that park ranger knowledge coming back out. Any good boy or girl scout out there also should understand how to live off the land, at least in the biome that you're accustomed to. Something that we teach. All right, we're good. We're good. So, question being, do we get in the car or not? I came out here intentionally so I can get this type of stuff. And now that I have it, it's like, oh, that was quick. Oh, when a plan goes well, right? So we can make 2 poultice out of it. Remove that. PR Mara, what's going on? How are you doing? All right, put our bandage on there. I don't think I'll be able to see the stream, but hoping the best. Yeah, I understand. That's fair. It's one of those things, typically, for anybody who is usually here. Thank you. And if you can't be here, I appreciate it regardless. So, yeah, cheers. No permission denied. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, cool. So, doing good there. Currently working on our weight issues, and that, I think what we do now is make it easier on ourselves. We have the next 2 books anyway for foraging, so instead of like doing the super slow skill grind on foraging, let's go back to the RV. We'll read the foraging level volume 4 book, so that way we can power level those 2 levels, and then the volume level 5 book, and we'll make it to foraging level 10. So if we make that happen, we'll get the highest rating items that we can through foraging for food to give us the highest nutrition and hunger. So that's what we're making, why we're making that happen. Yeah. So this beater car, let's see if we can get us back alive. I got to recognize that, this was a means, one, for me to scout what it'd be like coming through here, which we know there's a dead car on the road here. 2, in all honesty, I just wanted to save myself a little bit of time, but I won't have that luxury again since the gas here is running low, and we need to conserve our gas. How's the RV progress? Good. We took a break from working on the RV, or rather the mechanic skill, and we did a little bit of running around. We got electronics level 1, so we can hotwire vehicles now, and then we essentially took this car the moment we could, used it as a batteragram so we can get to that farm area, running it back before we run out of gas on this vehicle, because we still want to be able to disassemble it and work on the mechanic skill level 5. But things are going well. Things are going well. This is going to be a fight. I know it. Any sprinters in that group? I don't see any sprinters. But yeah, oh no. Yeah, we want the vehicle to be back here so we can work on them and chop them, which is something we have been doing. So that's why we ran it back here like we just did. I could jump in the RV and then not have to deal with the horde I just created, but we're going to deal with the horde I just created because no reason to cheat. Do we find this car this stream or last? This stream. So, oh, there's another axe there too, so I don't have to worry about losing an axe. But yeah, out of everything that you missed, it's mostly running around doing a little bit of skill grinding. nutrition management, which is going to be a thing, and now we're doing more skill grinding because of that nutrition management. But yeah, gotta make sure we don't lose too much more weight. Axe, grab it, hurry up. All right, let's take a look around the corner here. I don't want to put myself in a situation where I jump in the RV, wake up in the morning, there's zombies all over the place. So we deal with whatever drag through here. It's kind of the point. Gotta admit, I'm surprised to how much like axe skill we've gained. Like, don't wrong, we all know I like the axe, and the axe is a thing no matter what playthrough you do. But yeah, I didn't think that our chef would gain axe as much as it has, which actually shows how many times we've swung, right? So it's per hit that gains skills. And hey, look at your gear, dude. Huh. Ooh. Man. Reliable weapon, yes, absolutely. I don't know what happened to you, but thank you. Oh, that was funny. Alright, so we just broke that axe after fighting a new one, so I accept what the universe gave us. Thank you. And it takes forever to take it out the bag, though, clearly. There we go. We do have some wood glue, so we can repair the axe that we have, which is important. We're going to get ourselves in the RV. It looks like, I think we're pretty solid over here, so cannot be mad. Cannot be mad. There we go. I did see a zombie that came through there. Not trying to attract a bunch of attention. I'm just going to call that out right now. There's a sprinter. Oh my god, there's a sprinter. Join. No, thank you. I won't be joining you anytime soon. All right. We're good? I think we're good. Yeah. We do have some decomposition happening around, which is nice to see as well. And we should be good. Until... Okay. So after getting a little bit of food, which... I don't know. I'm going to... let me back up. It is important for us to start, collecting more food that is wild, that'll have more nutrition available to us. So I want to be as clear as possible when I say that. But as far as weight management is concerned, that's the super focus at the moment. So that's why we started doing that. And therefore, we still need to increase our forging skill, because the higher forging level, the higher those items will rate in volume. Words. Come on, B. Words. Anyway. All right, so I don't know. I mean, it's 240. We've done a lot of work. I gotta point out, and that's the problem with Project Zomboid. When you start playing a new save and whatnot, there is a point in which you have to do skill grinding. It doesn't matter what character style you have, whatever story you've come up with, so on and so forth. You have to do some skill grinding. So getting that level 1, yay. We already ran into the problem of working on the car caused a sprinter to come up behind us. So that was the thing. Has water and power gone off yet? No, or at least at the very least, we saw that power was still on when we were at the farmhouse just now. So power is still on in town. Power is still on in town. Stew. Scary about the sprinter? Yes, very scary about the sprinter, because to have a sprinter run up on you while you're working on the car, we had a tire in hand. So it was the thing. I was glad I was paying attention and was able to pause the moment I saw it. But, it's always going to be a possibility that that's not going to be a thing. And we got a little lucky. A little bit of luck, a little bit of preparation, because we're able to control where the zombies are going to come from when we're working over here. Makes a lot of difference for sure. So it makes a huge difference. All right. So while that cooks, we'll get some pages read for sure. And pages read. Turn you off. Eat some food. Gaining the third eye. I'm getting used to playing with sprinters, for sure. Getting used to playing with sprinters. But it's not simple. And I think, I'm pretty sure the more comfortable I get with sprinters, the more I'll turn it, into a challenge later where it's nothing but sprinters. Every zombie is a sprinter. We'll probably get to that point. It's in game. But the moment we're in a place where it's like, okay, I've gotten used to building tactics around dealing with sprinters. So, yes. All right, read the book. Again, skill gaining, skill grinding. It's a thing. Still don't even have nibble level 1. You remember, getting to nibble level 3 is when you're basically at walking speed. So I haven't been doing a lot of stealth now that I think about it. Looking at my skills, we've fought anything and everything that we have encountered. So. Don't know how your blood pressure will react to that type of challenge. So that's fair. I think my blood pressure spikes quite often, even playing this mode at the moment. So I know I'm talking like I'm going to get to a point where it's like, yeah, sprinters all over the place. That's still many hours down the line. Many hours down the line. So I don't want you to think about it too much. You know what? We're going to use the pasta. We're going to make some pasta tonight or this morning. Yes, pasta for breakfast, which is kind of a thing, but what can you do? All right, so do you add anything directly to it before you cook it? I am curious. Or do you cook the pasta first? Game. Yeah, I've already placed it. It doesn't look like you can prepare. No, here it is. Prepare pasta. All right, cool. Well, it makes sense to add tomato. I'm not going to use my salt. What have been our weight choices? So, what do we do? How to explain that? I think we did pancakes recently. We ate something that super reset our weight. We ate an entire tub of peanut butter to reset our weight. And now I'm kind of just getting to a point where I'm intentionally, eating high calorie items for what we have, which kind of sucks. But, we have to start making those type of discernments while we play. Otherwise, we ain't going to make it. We are not going to make it. So, yeah, we're at 60. So we're not losing weight because we have 62 calories in, but we're about to go negative. So cooking this, super important. So, yeah. Fantasy Gamer, how did you enjoy your ice cream? Hopefully it was great. Game. Don't burn it. Oh, it burned. No. All right. I just burned it. Okay, so I already know don't eat burnt food. So we're just going to pour that out. No, in game, especially because we have a weak stomach in game. Burnt food could still, give us food poisoning in this case, so it would make us feel bad, and we can't afford that. We cannot afford that. In real life, yeah, if you burnt the pasta a little bit, not a big deal. Blah. In this game, no. That can still be a death sentence, but that sucks. That means I just wasted some pasta and some beans, and those are high calorie items to waste. Ugh, dude, it sucks. All right, screw it. We're still getting back to that pasta, and we're gonna prepare our pasta. think I'll pop open a can of tomatoes because I used the wild tomatoes. So, and then go back to our pasta. What is a fun PC games? What that? I don't know how to answer that for you. What is fun to you, fantasy game? What type of games do you like? That's how we answer that question. Because fun is different for everybody. I don't know. Word game. Oh, pasta just cooks fast. That's the problem here. Cooks very fast. Yes, that explains it. All right, yeah. Just, why you holding it like that? That's not how we eat pasta. Overall fun PC game. Project Zomboid is an overall fun PC game if you are willing to play it. The Sims. The Sims is and so let's say this now. I am not a fan of EA, like the company. There are a lot of different titles under EA that are good, yes, but at the same time, I think from a business perspective, they don't treat not only consumers well, but their people well. That said, I'm a fan of The Sims as a whole, right? So if you were to play The Sims right now, and even if you don't own the game, at least the base game is free. Can you get a decent experience out of it? Yes. And you can turn it into lots of different things for mods, so on and so forth. And if you throw some money at it, then you can get additional features through DLC. That said, if you've never played The Sims before, download Sims 4 for free. Pop the game on, see if you like the base game. If you like the base game, lots of opportunities there. If you don't spend money on it. It's kind of simple. But I'm a big fan of The Sims. I do like the building aspect of it. I love, creating characters, making stories and whatnot from it. I don't know another way to say that. So fun all around game that anybody can truly enjoy playing. The Sims. Oh, I'm sorry. Viewer discretion is advised. If you are under the age of 18, The Sims 4 is, I think, E for everyone. However, content-wise, especially being the mods, there are other things you can get into, and I'm not encouraging anybody underage to go looking for those things. So I'm going to go ahead and say that on stream right now, just in case it becomes a thing. All right, we good? Yes, salad done. Nettle, I think, is considered a seasoning, but grape leaves are not. So leave that alone. Let's just eat the food. Okay. How's the hand? The hand should be good. Yes. Okay, so question is essentially, do we stand here and attempt to work on the car or not? Oh, God. It has been a trip to try to defend this area and whatnot. Part of me feels like walling it off entirely, but another part of me tells me I need to collect more cars and bring them over here before I do that. Yeah. If I can get my hands on more car. Oh, I was definitely seeing. Game. I missed. There you go. Okay. Anyway, I was saying that I was saying The Sims, but I was saying that I need to bring more cars over here before I start walling it off. I think that's the plan next. In here, if I can give myself a little bit more security and hotwire a few vehicles. There are a lot of zombies over there. Oh, crap. Why? Game. I feel. You don't feel that much. Is this the end? I mean, you've already experienced the end, yo. You would not deter me from giving an axe to your face. So just put that out there real quick. All right. I admit I have the intention of adding a mod that allows zombies to jump over fences. Oh, why are there so many zombies over here? I've cleared this area, so I'm gonna say for sure that zombie respawning is not turned off. Oh, I'm just gonna put that out there now. So, in this scenario, this is not zombie migration. This is definitely zombie respawning in this area. So, I cannot clear out a whole area. Okay, good to know. Do you know what? No, thank you. Oh, we're tired. Yes, we are. Okay. I got weird. I know it. Good? Not good. Oh, we did it. We did it. We did it. And there was a sprinter in that group. Oh, that, thank God that it didn't like see us at the time. Butter knife in your leg. No way that's anything else. Butter knife, yep. Come on, die. Alright, we made it? We made it. Closed. Yeah, lots of zombies over there. Anybody? Can we get inside? Swap. Go. Unlock. Get there. No keys. We need to take a look to see if there's any gas. No point in trying to hotwiring if there's no gas. If there's gas already in it, we'll move it back over. If not, then again, we're just marking it to remember that we can get parts out of it. There is a little bit of gas in it, yay. So, the question is, am I going to get myself killed trying to move this vehicle? Yeah, but the fact that a bunch of zombies over here on this road, all of a sudden, definitely zombie respawning. Alright. Which also means that a lot of the zombies that have been coming through here have been because of respawning. I didn't even think of that. Alright, kill that. So, that also tells me that I need to wall this off for sure. So, do I have enough vehicles to... Hi. Oh, he's coming. Oh, she's coming. So when I come through here, I recently killed a bunch of zombies over here, so zombie respawning shouldn't have kicked off here yet. But in like another day, there will be a bunch of zombies here again. So it's just understanding the mechanics to understand how to make it through that scenario. So what I probably should do then is collect some wood and then start walling this off from here over. If I do that, that seals me in, and then I can disassemble to get out. It's probably the best scenario here. So the real question is, do I chop down the wood that's... There's a... No! Make space, make space, make space. Get over here, come on. Naruto running, Naruto running. Alright, alright. So yeah, I think that's what I will do. I'm scared to be in here. Oh. I feel like this is the safest way to do it. The reason why you don't like right click on these trees is because you don't want to be stuck in the animation. So if you can just swing and take them down, it's safer. We're good. And then yeah, if I bring over the logs, saw them in the planks, then I have a scenario where I essentially, not really what I wanted to swing at, but I'll take it. Gotten a lot. All right, let's see how many more I can get. All right, then we will move the logs next. And then what? Yeah, so after we move the logs, you need to consider how many planks I'm going to need to get everything done. Do it right here. That makes sense, right? So how many tiles is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 times 4 is 44. So, not to mention the nails that I'm going to need. Okay. So if I really put mind to it, it's going to be a lot to get done. Oh. But again, I can't afford to have a bunch of zombies always on my back over here. I don't think I have enough trees. If I cut down all of these trees, it might do it. Huh. Huh. I'm trying to think. Goodness gracious. All right, cool. So, yeah. Was that one more log? So I need 2 more trees, maybe. 2 more? No, there's 5 logs here. All right, I have enough logs. Okay. Three, 4. All right, so you can only carry 4 logs at a time, which is fine until you do the whole sheep rope situation and tie them together, which we're not doing because that's a waste as far as resources are concerned since we already have nails. So with that in mind, I think I'm going to be short by 1. Yeah. Unless there's 2 logs that I can't see. Hurt. No big deal. Short by 1 is different than short by, 5. Cool. We're all of our mood was a little messed up, so let's go ahead and get ourselves inside the RV. We'll eat, we'll rest up, and then we'll move on. Yeah, I think that's just a safe way to do this. And being safe is how you survive for a long time. All right, cool. drinks. Well, oh no. Water situation running low. Gonna take it easy on washing ourselves and things like that. And that also means that I should take a look at the battery on the RV. So power for the RV is tied to the battery. And I have no battery left on the RV, which tells me that I probably have power issues here. Yeah, so take note to the fact that some of my stuff is already in the thaw mode. So it tells me probably should go ahead and grab a fresh battery and put it in right now. I don't want anything to start spoiling on me, so if I can pull it out of here, that's perfect. Battery condition is great. And swap the batteries out. We're good to go. I'm going to put the other bad battery in there because it still is a process of gaining skills, skill points. So we'll remove you and install this one, which has battery remaining. And you gotta appreciate the monotony of Project Zomboid. These little details that make the game great. All right, we're good. And in we go. How's everything looking? You start dropping stuff down. Why do I have salt with me? Picked it up and I never got rid of it. That's why. So this wood glue, is it still good? I think it is. So we'll keep it with us. It's always good to have matches with you just in case you need them. So we'll keep it with us. I always have, the basics. So yeah. I won't be doing anything there. I have a full box of nails. I think I'm good to go. Yeah, so what we'll do for sure is we will start making our wall. I don't think there's any other way to say it, right? We'll start making our wall, in the morning, block it off, and then we can get back to working on vehicle progression because that zombie spawning is causing, us to deal with lots of zombies while we're trying to work on the vehicle. So establishing what is turning out to be a base. And we didn't really intend for this to be a base, but it's been that. The only difference is instead of sleeping inside of a building, we've been sleeping inside the RV. But this parking lot of this mechanic shop has become our base, which is not normal for me. It's definitely not a thing I typically do. All right. So lie down, sleep. Oh, come on, let's get it. So we fill our water bottle. Yes, we will. Oh my goodness. Make breakfast. We'll go with the broccoli. The apples. The carrot. I like the idea of that. And I think we're good. Yeah. So salad done. Eat that. We probably are losing weight at the moment, but I don't want to lose the spawn situation as it currently stands. So after dealing with the zombies over here and dealing with the zombies over here, these ones will start coming back. So I want to take care of that by walling this off. And if zombies start beating down, the barricades to some degree, I can live with that. But we need to give ourselves some security. Yeah, like look at that. Just a bunch of zombies around here now. Are we good? That looks like a sprinter. I need to deal with these so you don't run up on me while I'm sawing. Can I have your attention? One shot, one kill. Perfect. We good? Good. Good. All right, so we'll start sawing these logs and then start building. Trying to listen out for anything, trying to scout around for anything. Think I'm okay. Oh gosh. Okay, so you can shove while you do this, which is important to me. Yeah. What are you doing? Game. What did I just make? No. Oh, notch plank got made. No. Drill plank, that's why. Saw logs. I mean, it's not enough. It's not enough. It's 33. I mean, it wasn't enough either, but this would have given me 36. I would have been short by one. Crap. It's annoying. All right, well, I didn't grab the nails either, did I? Nope. All right, well, if I block... I don't want to get started yet. Never mind. Think about that. Think about it. I should do all of the planks first, so I'll end up with an opening that I can't see through well before things go down. Got some loose nails. Yep. So I'm good on nails. I just need a handful of planks. All right. So 2 more logs should do it. Yeah. 2 more logs should do it. Take a look at our weight situation. Ugh. Okay. I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, what's the best course of action? And I still think I'm doing the right thing. Well, once all of this is built out and I can work on the vehicles without zombies running all over the place, and then it turns the scenario into a better ordeal. All right, cool. So we just need to chop down. Oh my god. All right, well, let's get it. Any sprinters? Any sprinters? No? Now, for anybody who's thinking about it, could there be zombies that come at us from the side? Yes, there could be. What can we do about it? Nothing. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, I could drag them back further here, but realistically speaking, I don't have an opportunity to, like, maneuver if I back myself into that wall. So, I'm trying not to do that. Alright. I know I said about locking yourself into an animation, but we're going to do it. Alright, I said I needed 2, right? It gives me 6. I think I need one more. Like, literally one more lock. There's a zombie there. See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm very concerned trying to fight over here. Alright, game. Stop giving me the eerie, like, music from the menu. Well, the guy. Are we good? We're good. Let's get this here real quick. Get this dropped. Yes. One more lot to drop. Yes. We'll slice these up real quick, and then we'll build the wall. And then effectively, we're all set for the remainder of what it's going to take to repair our RV. So, because we can chop these other vehicles finally. And then what we'll literally do is take spare parts out of this truck and the truck that's on the other side over there, and we're golden. Like, quite literally golden. But I can now build the frames, and then from the frame we'll build the wall. Carpentry, wall frame, rotate. Speed up time a little bit while you collect that stuff. All right, frame. Oh no, moving too fast, dude. You shouldn't be on this side. So if I didn't have sprinters turned on, I would do this much faster. But because we have sprinters turned on, we have to go slow. Slow and steady keeps you alive. Should be very clear why we got so many planks and we did the counting the way we did. So I think it's 2 planks per frame, and then 2 additional planks per wall. And at that point, that's when you're good. So I think I'll have literally just enough. Plus 1. All right, so anybody who is accustomed to working with player built structures, let me know if I did this wrong, by the way. I know I have been doing, I think it's the post that comes with it. There is a wall post that you can get or build under category wall pillar, for example. But I don't really know what the pillar is for, so I just know that I feel like I've been doing this right. Doesn't mean I have been. Carpentry wall frame. Turn game. All right, so we go to the other. No. I don't know what I'm doing next. So level 3 wall heal. There we go. Now I'm asking myself, is this cheesing it? I don't think there's another way to manage cutting this off. Like, because they can go under cars, right? I don't think sandbags work either as a defense because they can jump over it or tear them down fairly quickly. Like the sandbags work as a like a regular fence, not a high fence. So I think this is the only true way to like truly stop the zombies. They can beat down the walls though, which is why it's not invincible. But yeah, it's thought. It's something I never do as a defense strategy because typically I don't have sprinters, right? So yeah. All right, I think this is the last of it, which is good. So we can get this done with. And I didn't really think this through. I'm going to have to jump over the fence. So I hope I have enough stamina when I get done. Almost there. And one last one after this. And it's done. Tis done. All right. Get over it. And we're all set. Okay, so now we've blocked off this entire area, at least on this side. The only place that zombies can come at us from is if they destroy one of these walls or go through this building. They can legitimately walk through this area here if they path this way, but I've yet to see that happen. Yeah, so in fairness, I know I just said that and watch it'll happen at this point, but you know, what can you do? 80 zombies? Yeah. So this is all still intact, which is good, and I don't hear any beating, so yay. We are officially secure, and we can start like actually disassembling these again, working our mechanic skill. Because it's a slog. Like, there's no other way to say it. We did one car. It gave us 150, but that also means that you have to do it 10 times. So now I have enough vehicles to work on in a safe manner. And probably next stream, we'll be able to, finish up on gaining the skills that we need. And what's the word I'm going to use? Being prepared to deal with other things. And I'm going to point out that, we're officially running off of regular water, I think. So I've noticed that instead of saying unlimited in the RV, this is actually showing a value. So I think water actually turned off within the world. So that's interesting that the water was connected. If you do the math, it says I have 800 water, and that could just be one barrel. If you get the metal barrels that are open, they come in at 800 rather than 400 from a carpentry perspective. But I don't know that for sure. So I'm acting like this is all the water I've gotten here. And that's okay until we know otherwise. So I will be working with what we have. But yeah, this has been a good time. It really has been. So taking a look at it, we still are losing weight, but we're staving that off slowly. We got our foraging skill to level 6, and we read the entire volume 4 book, so we'll work on that next. We're at electrical level 1, so now we can do hot wiring of vehicles. The mechanic skill, this is what we're going to be working on now. We did all of that to do that. We did find some yeast, so we're ready to make bread. Yay. I'm not calling it a night just yet because we'll finish up the day, but after we go to bed, we'll be calling it a night. So it's just nice to do a quick recap to know where we stand. I think I'll work on 1, maybe 2 cards, depending on how much time we have left in the day in game. But it has been good. I feel like we're working in the direction we're supposed to be working on to survive the zombie apocalypse. So yeah, I'd be curious to hear anybody else's opinion on that. When you deal with securing your base. Because I don't typically play with zombie respawning turned on. And I couldn't remember if I had turned it off or turned it on the save. I definitely did not turn it off. So, Again, not a bad thing. I actually like the idea of playing a little differently than I usually do, but it's new. And new isn't bad. It just means that we have to learn a little bit, just a little bit. Anyway, grabbing the materials. Like I said, I'm going to work on the card just a little bit before we call it night. Good. Yes. Exit. Take a look around as usual. Be safe. We'll start over here and work our way around. Check this wall just to be sure. And I feel good about that. All right, so let's hope. And I say hope. I'm going to speed up time. Train the skill, and let's see if anything runs up on us again. But I feel pretty confident about the situation now. So, yeah. Is that it? Good to go there. So based on just the one car, we take a look at it. Yeah, that's a solid, 170-ish, 175-ish in terms of skill gains on that car. This car is pretty chopped up, so let's just take a look and see if we get more on this one. Good. Also recognize that this, because you're going from extremely heavy load to not extremely heavy load and so on and so forth consistently, you get tired pretty quickly working on these cars. It is a slog for sure, but yeah, it's going by pretty quickly. I mean, we're almost at 700, skill gains. Ridiculously tired though, so working on the cars, you will get exhausted and hungry. I don't know, maybe instead of calling a night just yet, we will hit mechanics level 5 before we go to bed. I'm thinking that's the play here. Let me slice these watermelons real quick with whatever he chooses to use. And yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I will stay on, finish up at least the mechanics level skill. And then after that, no matter what time of day it is in game, we'll call it a night. So that's the plan. All right, watermelon's done. Let's get the peach going. I feel like I've definitely used what I have though, so that's nice to see. And we sleep. He was working towards ridiculously tired, so it's fair to get some rest. And it's 6:20. We'll make another fruit salad real quick. Okay, there it is. All right, so watermelon slices. Are these the last two peaches? I feel like there's, more sacks of peaches. So let's open those bad boys up real quick so we can gain access to them. And then we do that and that. And one more of those. Stick a sack, not there. Okay. Sack here. We eat. And then we take our gear outside and get started again. I'm pretty sure if I drop some stuff, I wouldn't have to worry about my weight no, our carrier capacity situation, but I'm not super worried about that. All right, let's take a look out here real quick. Wall looks intact over there. Everything looks intact over here. Just get closer real quick. So I feel like I keep using these as the beater, but at the same time, I have another one here too. So maybe I'll walk over here real quick just to take a quick gander and see how I feel. Yeah. Things are looking good. I will do a quick perimeter check here on this wall before I get started on this one. And anything that comes at me will always come from that direction. So we look good. All right. This is the one. And let's get started. Train the skill, bro. Speed up time. Oh, I forgot that he does this like weird backup thing because all this is all busted to hell. All right. Doing good there. Looks like the rear windshield is gone, which is okay. All right, so fill that out. Let's take a look at the skill gain. Almost there. Yep, almost there. So now that one's been worked out, if I do these other two, I think we'll do it. We'll hit the mechanics level 5, and at that point we can start repairing the engine. It's the whole plan. All right, cool. So let's get some food in us real quick. And oh no, I just noticed my Twitch like title was wrong. I didn't change the number because I'm an idiot. Blech. My bad. Good there. Eat. Let's do it. Let's do it. Keep your eye on the prize. Notice I didn't touch this vehicle and I didn't touch the truck either in both of those cases. Kind of want to leave them in the best condition possible for various different usage potentially. So use the beaters first and then we'll switch to the other stuff as needed. All right, let's get to it. Good. There's a whole tire here that I didn't like put back on this car because of that whole zombie situation. That's what it is, but it's their rear right tire. All right, we're good there. I don't know. I'll do it if I feel like, that's like the last action to get us a skill, but we should be good. We should be good, I think. Oh, I can't see. Okay, here we go. Oh, come on. We're almost there. You can do it. Get as many skills as possible. Game. Come on, give it to me. Got it. All right. Mechanics level 5. That's what I'm talking about. It's official. We are now capable of repairing our engine by taking engine parts from other vehicles. Oh my goodness. It's a great feeling. Let's see if we can do that now. At least some. And see what it looks like. I'm very curious to see how much we repair per like interaction. So that's kind of my first thought process. And of course, I mean the skill number obviously is going to impact that. So, huh. But we are now officially in a space where we are repairing the engine of the RV, so it's far more functional, stable, so on and so forth, and we're not going to lose it anytime soon. All right, fill our bottle, and we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Exit. I forgot that I had wood planks over there. I didn't have to do as many planks as I did, but as part of the game, I can always turn them into spears, I suppose. All right, so now that this is good to go, then we can pop this hood open and get some engine parts out of it. And yes, all right, take engine parts. This will set the condition to 0. Don't care. Yes. All right, engine 0. How many parts did I get out of that? Just the one. Take it, and then let's see if that repairs our engine to any good level. Engine, repair engine. How much do I get in terms of condition? Currently at 2%. Repairing engine will take us to 3%. Oh my goodness. I only got 1% out of that. No way. Oh, that is so inefficient. Hang on. This engine should be in really good shape, if I remember correctly. It's not. It's 25%. But 25% versus, what was it, 17% on the other one when I get these parts. And if I recall correctly, there's a set of engine parts somewhere that it's back at the farmhouse, isn't it? But now that I think about that, that also means that engine parts aren't set to any particular type of engine. I thought it was. It's just in general engine parts, it looked like. So, yeah, it's just 1% I'm getting out of it. Oh, that's intense. Maybe I can break down the engine parts from these vehicles then and start putting it in there. Yeah, I'll take engine parts. It's definitely not a vehicle that'll get moved. I hear zombies on this wall for sure. They're not beating on the wall, which is good, but still, I hear them over there. Oh, condition too low. You need at least 10% to get engine parts out of it. Interesting. Game. Wait a minute. I thought I pulled engine parts from this one. Oh, it failed. That's good to know too. So when you're pulling engine parts, it's possible for it to fail. And I wonder if you get a certain amount of engine parts based on the condition of the vehicle. Or the condition of the engine itself. That would make a lot of sense, but it also puts us in a situation where, oh goodness, it'll take forever to really get ourselves in a place where we want to be here. Okay. Well, we've done it at the very least, right? Now we're in a position where we can start repairing the engine. So that was always the intent, and now we can start doing that. So yay. Pretty sure that I only need a wrench to make that happen, so I'm not going to carry all the parts with us anymore. And taking a look at skill gains, you don't get much out of taking those parts. So, all right, it's thought. It is something to consider, something to be cognizant of moving forward. But are we now in a place where we can start saying that we're going to repair our stuff and work towards a better tomorrow? Yes, and that's where we want to be in the first place. So with that in mind, I'm going to make one more bowl of food. And then we're gonna go to bed and call it a night. You know, it has been successful, but hey, we still hit mechanics level 5. Goodness, we need to start collecting engine parts so that way we can repair our engine to a suitable condition. We went from 2% to 4%, you know, so yay. And we've done some other skills. We can hotwire vehicles, and I think the play is still to find a new car, a new RV. If we do that, I think we're golden. So, but we did try this venture, you know, on the behest of one of our viewers, like, yeah, dude, we really should dig in and try to make the RV the thing, which, not to say it's not going to be the thing, but I think we have to find a new RV. I think that's more practical than trying to repair this engine at this point because it is a grind to say the least. It is a grind to say the least. But with that in mind, let's go ahead and say it. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far in the video, as usual, I am BV, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.